Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Noita, where today we're just gonna be doing the thing. Listen, I don't have a big fancy plan here. We're just gonna get down here and see what presents itself to us. We still have the big weird temple up on the surface that we... Okay. Well, that's not normal. We still have the big weird temple on the surface to explore. We still have a lot of things. We still have a lot of things that we have not successfully gotten through. I will say, though, I feel like I'm getting better at the game. I feel like I'm getting better at, like, manipulating our circumstances and stuff. So, hopefully we'll get through some of this soon. We've definitely seen some wild stuff in the past couple of episodes, and I hope... Boy, is this even worthwhile? I hope that we continue to see new things. You know what I didn't do is look at our inventory. Alright, so we got the TNT, we got polymorphine, which I don't really know how to make the best use of. Although, now that we know how to fill a bottle, I may just empty that and fill it with water or blood the first time we have access to a large pool of liquid, for example. Yeah, you know what? Because I want something that I can pour on myself to put out fires and clear off poisons and whatnot, and it sure as hell ain't going to be polymorphine. Although, I suppose there is some potential there, at least. Like, if we get into a dangerous situation... let's try to polymorph ourselves into a thing that has a good attack. That could be a strat, right? Let's just... Okay, also I'm drinking. I'm not trying to drink the water. I was just trying to crouch so that I'd be below more of it. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. There we go. We got some water. This is a thing we can work with. Do we need to spend explosives to figure out what is beyond that wall? I was really expecting him to try to jump down at us there. I was trying to lead him, but he outthought me by making no effort to outthink me. So apparently that's all it takes. Yeah, let's see. What is over here, and do we need to explode stuff to get to it? Kinda hard to tell, actually. Well, no. Never mind. There is still the area over to the right as well, which I don't know that we... I mean, we know that there's an orb over there, but I don't know that we've necessarily made... Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of mysterious stuff yet. Do I want to start a fire in all of that with my dynamite? Does not look necessary. Also, damn it, that didn't. I thought we were going to get to have all the fun of starting a huge oil fire without any of the cost. I cannot believe he survived. So, you know, I'm gonna call this coming back from the weekend jitters here. This is going very poorly so far. Why can't I was holding right as hard as I possibly could. But I guess there's like a tiny little bit of land there. A single pixel of undestroyed ground, preventing me from flying to the right. I feel like that's a problem we run into a huge amount. Where the game feels that there is enough ground somewhere to be a problem, but there's not enough for it to be, like, visible at all. Alright, you know what? I'm doing such a bad job. I've burned so much health so quickly. Let's just go ahead and re-roll that. Let's take that one back to the top. Weird. Looks like it's snowing outside. If we go down and do some fighting and then find our way back up, perhaps it will have snowed enough that it will be easy to get to the upper area. Alright, so it looks like we got bombs and proper water this time. Right, is that what that is? It is a swamp potion. Okay, not exactly. It's water adjacent. Unfortunately, proper bombs are a little bit inconvenient for accessing that. Yeah, this is an area where I really wish I had something that could blow up in midair. Well, shit. Alright, well, you know what? Never mind all of that. Do I think I can access this? I mean, can I burn through this wood here? No, we do not have good materials for burning through wood. Well, shit. I guess we're just out of luck on that unless we find another wand that has some explosive potential. Okay, that's just a lightning rock, not something I'm particularly interested in. We have not really found a lot of uses for electrification. Yeah, it's kind of curious. The only thing it really seems to do is just make it really difficult to be alive. I suppose in the later levels, maybe having a throwable projectile that causes electrocution could be valuable because there's a lot of metal surfaces, right? So you could use that to kill enemies around corners without direct line of sight. But that seems narrow. So many of the things that are dangerous in those areas fly anyway, right? Like, you're talking about very specific situations fighting very specific kinds of enemies. That cannot be... Okay, not ideal. That cannot be the only purpose of electricity in this game, right? I don't think we've seen anything else to use it for, though. Alright, just trying to be thorough here, because we could really use another wand. And honestly, I don't know how clear this is. Probably pretty clear. I'm just really itching to get back into the alchemist area, because, like... That's an egg. We'll ignore it. Because I really feel like we can win there. The enemies there are just not that dangerous. We can do it. I just need to be able to actually access the damn place. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if we can go get that gold. And then we'll loop back around and get to the treasure chest. Look at this. We don't have to waste any resources, or it's just free. It's just sitting there. It's acceleration, so, you know, useless. I don't know. It's probably better than Berserkium. I don't really necessarily want to be carrying a ton of a potion that, as far as I can tell, mostly just makes things deal double damage. I was kind of hoping his projectile wouldn't be able to fit through there. You know, it's cool for me to do double damage. Obviously, less so for the enemies. Well, this has been an adventure so far. Really taken a lot of different kinds of shots directly to my face. And I have 55 health already. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Listen, the degradation of my health pool does not matter if we find what we need to progress westward. It is a shame, though, that it seems to be so uncontrollable. What a weird little area. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know what to say about that one. That one was 100% just me not actually shooting the enemy. Me looking right at where that enemy was and thinking, nah, he deserves to survive. Assuming the gold zipped there. Listen, you can't just go around killing people. I'm a witch, not a monster. Ah. More sludge than I was ready for. Rinse it off. There we go. Okay, I appreciate this. Can I get him to throw again? Ah, he threw too high. Oh, almost. Okay, there. That'll work. It's created a nice passage down to the lower area. Okay, these areas that have all of the metal slats in them. Oh, is that acid? That's toxic sludge. Never mind. Don't care about that. Often have stuff, right? It's very often the case that there is. Oh, that was a wooden slat, not a metal slat. There is stuff though. Maybe I shouldn't stand here. Let's let that burn out. Okay. Don't touch the toxic rock. Ow. As soon as I said it. As soon as I said it, I did it. I was fine until I put literally any amount of pressure on myself. We're not going to pick up a thing full of toxic sludge. I was excited because I thought it was acid. An acid potion definitely has applications. I mean, there's gotta be some more potions around here, or some more wands around here somewhere, right? Oh, it's this asshole. Where'd he go? Man is a serious threat. No two ways about that. Okay, he just attacked. His attack has like a really long cooldown, right? Oh, it's not that long. I thought I remembered that being the case. Oh, shit, he's right. The lightning storm. Oh, the lightning storm. Oh, there's so much water everywhere. So this has become a nightmare. Okay. Well, we're doing alright on cash, if we can just survive to find a place where we can spend that cash. That was a pretty smart move there. Pretty good area denial on that guy's part. Let's get rid of that. So I got 20 health left. Yep, never mind. I was about to say, I got 20 health left, which means if we take another one of those, we're gonna die. Yeesh. Like I said, we're just banishing the weekend rust here. Much like the wheels of this cart, we have sat idle too long, and a single speck of dust has developed. Man, things rust really quickly in Noita. Oh. I guess it was slippery. I was unable to stay on board. Can I tell you? Pretty disappointed in that outcome. This time we got the blood potion, which is probably the best thing you can get in a potion bottle at the beginning of the game. And the firebolt is like an okay digging tool. Honestly, this is a pretty good start. This is a pretty solid loadout. Ugh. I mean, that's the problem right there. I'm not coated in blood often enough. Alright, so that little tiny bit of toxic rock makes me think that there is probably something over here that they do not want us having, right? There's a reason to get down there. How easy is it going to be to dig? I was figuring that all this would just catch on fire immediately and it would do a lot of the work for us. Alright, it's catching. It took a minute. Let's let that work. We'll come back. Oh, never mind. We found the other side. Okay. Cool, fine, everything's good. I wish that there was more of a built-in wand radar or something. Like, it is a little bit of a bummer to have to be so thorough in the mines, but I really feel like you gotta try super hard to make sure you're getting all of the potential health ups and wand drops and stuff in these early areas if you want to build up to a powerful place for the rest of your run. Ah! Take this. Boy, this thing really could... We could pressurize this a little bit more. I think it would help a lot. Well, this is bad. Okay. Ooh. Wow, he's really actively producing a huge amount of lava, even though he is definitely dead and should not be doing stuff. Okay. You know what's really gross is I scabbed over that lava pool. Let's all together just not think too hard about that image. There we go. Start a nice cathartic oil fire. I feel like that should heal. I feel so relaxed, so overjoyed looking at the fire we created that I feel like my health has been restored. And that should probably be reflected inside the game. Did that guy's gold just, like, cease to be? I thought maybe it had zipped up when he didn't produce any, but... Nope, he just didn't produce any. Weird. Alright, just start lots of fires everywhere, wait for things to burn out. Okay, nothing of value. We do need to head back to the right over here and finish scouting this area and also return to that first fire that we started. Wait, was that... Nope, those are red sparkles. Those are the bad sparkles. I'm probably undervaluing potions. I'm probably not, you know, getting the maximum value out of all of the substances we are acquiring. They're so frequent. They've got to be significant. Like, mechanically getting stuff done significant. Alright, well, we could do the surface thing now. Ow. Already at 28 health. Yeah, I mean, at this point, if we find an exit, we just kind of have to take it, right? Regardless of how much I would like to explore the other areas. Aha! Something. Please, something good. Okay. Something pretty good, in fact. I mean, there's good components in there. Obviously, it's going to be a little hard to use it, given its current state. How much do I want to push my luck, and how much do I want to just leave? I mean, the answer is always, I want to push my luck more. I never do the thing that is going to keep me safe, it feels like. But as long as we're staying, like, pretty near the bottom, where we can duck into a, ooh, I wonder where that has gone. As long as we're staying pretty near the bottom, where I can duck into an exit quickly if we see danger, it's probably not too big of a deal to keep pushing, right? Aha! Aha! Rewards! Well, this is just going to make it completely impossible to learn good tactics at all. I keep getting rewarded every time I do what is probably the wrong thing. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I think that's enough. I think we got a thing now. And I may as well... Right, we're just gonna get that recharged in a second anyway. Alright, little bonus health, little bit of good magic here. Don't really want heavy spread and bifurcated on my exploding stuff wand. What do we have here? Chainsaws with double spell. Okay, fireballs. I do like fireballs. Teleports. Wow. Huh. So that's only 160? That's interesting. What else might we buy? I don't think that Chainsaw Wand is really all that good. What are the actual damage stats on Chainsaw? There's 13 damage per slice. I don't really know that I have... I don't know that we've tested this very much. Maybe we should buy it just for that purpose. And then we could also afford... we can't quite afford the wand at the end. Like, I don't think that what this wand does right now is any good at all, but I don't think it's a bad base to build on, right? It has decent charge speed, high enough mana max that it's usually going to be able to cast things, and then, of course, 2 spells per cast. This wand is on 5. 5 spells per cast. Yo, actually, that's pretty compelling, too. We don't have very good spells yet, but that's a powerful base. Yeah, I don't think we should pass that up. So let's grab that, and we'll throw our spitter bolt in there, and that'll just be our weak combat wand for now. And then, do we want to buy one of the 2 wands we have left? Do I still need this, potentially? Or do we want to save for rerolls? You know what? I'll grab this. It's fine. We'll leave behind that thing. So, let's figure out exactly how we want to manage this. You know what? Maybe I don't want to leave behind that thing. Maybe I want to drop this horrible wand. Yeah. Okay. So, teleport bolt is garbage. I don't know if we have anything that I actually want in this wand at the moment. For right now, I'm going to make this the Firebolt wand in the hopes that we discard the one that's currently empty for something a little bit more compelling. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just keep all this stuff loose. Honestly, we're gonna end up discarding almost all of those teleport bolts, I'm pretty sure, and I'm fine with that. Let's put you in this space. Okay, so projectiles to fly into a small sector in front of you, get blown away, does seem pretty good. Exploding gold, I'm less excited about. Yeah. A repulsion sector seems like a good defensive tool. Oh. It's very difficult to fire this wand. It takes a lot of recharge. I did not realize what a problem it was going to be. Oh, wait a minute. Why did that happen? Does my wand create fires? Huh. There we go. Wanted to make sure that wasn't going to blow up on my face. Was there a little bit of oil on the surface of that lake? But even if there was, why would that have started a fire? Huh. Maybe there was so much magical friction. Yeah, I have no idea, actually. A fair amount of the time, things in this game just happen, and I don't know why they happened. Cool, no effect. And also, it's impossible for me to fire this wand more than once in combat. Yeah, I did not note what I'm assuming is an extremely long 3.8 second recharge time. Yeesh. Well, at this point I think all we're really trying to do is survive until we can fix this. That time our repulsion zone actually repelled. Yeah, these guys are impossible to fight. They will gladly delay a shot until they are inside of the zone. They're just too damn smart. Alright, I think we're going to try to push our luck just a little bit here. We're at the bottom. We can escape quickly if we need to. Let's see if we can find ourselves another wand or something at the very least. Because right now I have $106. And we're not going to be able to buy a replacement for this wand or anything. Also, the projectile repulsion zone doesn't actually repel all projectiles, which seems like it ought to, given the name, but it clearly has no effect on shotgun pellets. Nor on slime balls, apparently. I mean, we know it repels stuff sometimes. We saw it repel at least one thing. But yeah, this seems like it might be kind of a bum perk. Alright, I'm gonna leave. That was... my whole life flashed before my eyes there. This is going terribly. It's alright, we'll just have to rely on raw play skill to make up the difference, right? So, we could buy something here. Press E to purchase water. Okay. Just make drops of water. That seems alright. So, I mean, like, how much water are we talking about here? Okay, it's a single drop of water. A single drop of water per cast. That is bad. That's a bad tool. Alright, this thing also has an absurd recharge time. Alright, I guess here, I don't love this. We can make this thing our combat wand for a little while. It has shuffle, but it'll at least fire all the spells. And quickly. It has an abysmal charge speed, though. All of our wands are kind of incredibly horrible. Yeah, this is a bummer. I'm gonna not have our water on. I do think it's useful, but I also like desperately want to replace both of those wands. So we're gonna hope to get a little bit lucky here. Just find some good stuff in the next area. Most spells are now unlimited. Breathless or Peace with the Gods. Yeah, I could see this being interesting. So it says most, not all. So maybe now we're just dynamite fighters? We can go back and forth. It's interesting that the repulsion field will it'll still push something out. It's not just like a shield. It'll still push something out after that thing has been fired and like sort of come to a stop. Well, this doesn't seem very good, but it's better than the empty wands. So we have... Oh, Jesus. I do not like the thing where when I hit him, I teleport. Like, I don't understand how this guy's magic works at all. I need you to stop doing everything. So that wand apparently creates exploding mushrooms. And honestly, I'm into it. I'm not opposed. I'll take that. Oof. Okay, did the wand fall down below? I think it did. Just an empty potion. And then after we walked away, all of a sudden there was ambrosia everywhere. Okay. I don't understand how anything works. Jesus Christ. The perfectly instant no delay sniper shot is a thing that could stop happening. So that wand's just gone, huh? Guy just like it ceased to exist with it. Because he died. We saw him die. I know he must have dropped it. But it sure ain't anywhere. Well, shit, man. I was actually looking forward to that wand. An infinite number of explodable mushrooms. Seemed pretty good, actually. And we're already basically nowhere on health, and this is, yeah. I'm having a rough go with things. This is an exciting wand. Alright. Freezing vapor, very dangerous. Very dangerous stuff. We'll just take it real easy here. There is another wand up above us. But obviously it's a little risky to go upward at the moment. We do have an infinite ability to deliver TNT now. Just blew up coming out of the wand, and then I apparently pressed the button for the wrong wand, and this is going magic. It's going magically. The thing about magic is, you know, if you could always predict what was going to happen, if things always behaved in a consistent scientifical way, it wouldn't be magic. It would be science. This is how I'm comforting myself. So we got proper bombs, we got a water potion. It's not a bad loadout. I wish that the real bombs were a little bit rarer, because they're not usually what I'm looking for. Honestly, I'd be real happy if we just got TNT every time. Can absolutely work with that. It sure would be nice to find any number of wands here. Okay, there's a wand over there. My prayers have been answered. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how the hell we're going to get to it. Is this just wood? Yeah. We're gonna solve this problem the way we solve all of our problems. We're gonna start a big fire. Well, shit. We're gonna solve this problem the same way we create all of our problems. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go this way. There we go. That's a version of the thing. Alright, show me something promising. It's Firebolt. I could have been more specific. I suppose that's really on me. A slime potion will probably instantly kill the devil, right? What I really want is to get him to walk out of that little area that he's in. He is unaffected by slimes. Despite the fact that slime is a liquid, we can see that it's a fluid. He just does not care. Okay. Damn it. Boy, this is just the whole world. The whole world is hostility and blood and fire, and nobody in Noita has ever had a hug, is what I'm saying. Alright, we got there eventually, and we can even probably get some of that gold without being consumed by the lava. Worth it? Was that loss of health worth all the effort? No. Actually, you know what? Seems like an okay time for a bomb. Of course I had to kill a thing that has toxic sludge for blood right above all of my beautiful new money. Not great. Oh, you're still alive. And also you have a doom skull with you. And also everything everywhere is fires forever. There is no escape. What a fucking nightmare this has been. I just want the health, and this thing keeps happening. The entire world is just in a desperate, screaming panic. Video games. Definitely not talking about actual reality here. Okay, well, the health up fell through to be guarded by the devil. As, you know, as things do. And then I left. God, there are so many enemies, and it's like, it's potentially a lot of money. But also, how am I gonna know when I'm done? How am I gonna know when there are no enemies left? They're constantly coming from all directions. Like, they're clearly just more and more of them spawning every moment. I'm gonna try to get all of this money. And then we're just gonna leave. Down and to the right, there should be a portal accessible without having to fight the devil himself. And we're just gonna take our goods here, what we have gained, and run. Honestly, this is far from the worst position we've ever been in coming out of the first area. So, fire and crummy bolts, fire bolts. Okay, I mean, this is interesting. 4 spells per cast. Yeah. Alright, let me take the fire trail off of it, because I hate that. So 4 spells per cast. We'll just put like all this stuff on there. Okay, I like that. I think we probably want to get rid of this bomb, so let's split, or this wand. So let's split these up like this. We could buy this thing. I don't think I want to. I think we're just going to move on with this money. Immune to electric damage. Metal and liquids around you electrify constantly. It says look out, but that actually seems pretty good. Yeah. If I'm immune to electric damage, this is just awesome, right? Let's swap combat wand into the 1 position. Just because I so often press 1 reflexively. Okay, a little bit more of a refire timer than I would like, but at least this one has like some very serious damage potential. Okay. Electricity. Oh, that's a thing I didn't think about. Enemies that die from electrical damage are probably considered to have been killed accidentally, right? Okay, good enough. The fire caught eventually. So we're gonna get extra money for burning things out this way, which is cool. Now, if only I could become immune to fire. That's the perk we need to see. I almost actually let that happen. Yeah, there's actually, I think, some really interesting potential with this constant electrocution deal. Boy, there's something going on in the middle there. Wow, that did not kill him. Okay. God, this is gonna take forever, but like, it's blocking off something. There could be health in there. There's probably nothing up here. We're still gonna check, though. Okay, yeah, nothing. Nothing except a tremendously unsafe passage. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to access. I mean, it's definitely nowhere near as bad as that last one situation we were in. Boy, that's an awful lot of health. He jumped around a corner. Like, he just hit the wall and then slid all the way around the wall, and I was very surprised. Well. Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, I have my own water receptacle. Okay, we got some possibilities here. We might be able to make some fun stuff happen. Gosh, I hate the slime, though. Yep, that's my bad. Didn't really see that one coming. Wasn't thinking all the way through that. Wow, this guy is... First of all, I am bad at hitting him, and secondly, he is remarkably tough. Ooh, okay, yeah, exciting. So... Do you think electrified water provides light? We could try to go backwards, right? We have black hole now. I don't know if I think that's a good idea. Let's see if we can maybe dig through to the side here. I mean, we could just use the black hole wand, of course. But I'm going to try this first. Now, I think that electrified gold should be worth more, Oh, that's bad. I think electrified gold should be worth more dollars per nugget. Because, like, clearly it has higher utility, right? Obviously, anyone acquiring gold for any reason would much rather have gold that glows in the dark. I just electrified lava to see if anything would happen. What a surprise. Turns out, not really. Okay, oh, good, I'm stuck now. I'm not even actually able to move. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get out this thing, and it actually won't fire. Okay. I tried to fire the black hole wand, and it just didn't. Again, this problem with terrain that doesn't actually exist. Okay, what the hell's wrong with my black hole wand? Oh, sure, that'll do it. Not actually enough mana in that wand to fire a single black hole off. It did not say that on it, right? That warning that we now see was not there before. I don't know why I'm able to grip onto the wall here. Like, clearly we weren't actually standing on anything, because I wasn't getting the rate of levitation regain that you get when you are standing on solid ground. But I guess, once again, I was stuck on some tiny, tiny piece of basically invisible terrain. I'm definitely concerned that my electricity is going to blow that barrel up. Why am I such a bad shot? Okay, there we go. So 17 health. We gained nothing from coming up here. Except the ability to back up. I wonder, if we dig upward, you know, given the way the run's going, like... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, this might be a good time to test the thing, but actually we can't test that thing, because, again, I can't fire my black hole. I was going to say, given the way the run's going, like, you know... There's no reason necessarily to think we're going further, so let's do a dangerous thing and do some science. What I was going to test was whether we're able to use a previous temple, a temple that we've already left, as a place to reconfigure our wands. But there's no reason to do so. The thing that I wanted to reconfigure the wand for the purpose of doing would have been to make it so that the black holes can actually fire. So obviously we have sort of a chicken and an egg problem there. Hey, that was pretty good and, like, clearly a plan and not an accident. Yeah, I think we need to just get out of here. I am really hating, though, how much everything is a dead end. Yeah, bummer, man. I do not feel that this area was all that profitable. But I guess we have $600 plus a wand that has some black hole in it. Like, we can make something here. So, bunch of dynamite. Okay, that's interesting. These wands are all kind of crummy, though. Yeah, man. We're just very screwed. So I guess we do this, right? Why do you have to have a 1.5-second recharge? This is a 1.3. Wait, can you really not? Nope, it is 180. So in fact, we do not have a single wand that is capable of casting Black Hole. 450 with a 10 recharge. Boy, I don't like any of these. At least a couple of them can cast it. There's something to be said for that, I suppose. Guess I'll just take you. Probably I should pull... Let's pull the bombs out of this first. Okay, so... This is the Black Hole wand, as this is the only wand that can cast Black Hole. Then... Yeah, this is still really ugly, but this, at the very least, is faster. It's a faster recharge than our current wand. And it fires all of the spells simultaneously, which is not like necessarily taking great advantage of the timer. But we also don't have a wand that's going to take good advantage of the timer. And then, I guess, just make this the Mega Firebolt wand. It fires 4 firebolts, 3 of which then fire a further firebolt. I think, if I understand how this is built correctly. And then what our plan is going to be to just dump this. Should probably rearrange these a little bit, though. And we're just going to save our money from beyond that, because, like, boy, none of this seems good. Okay, every time an enemy dies near you, you release liquid. Probably plays well with our electrocution thing. Let's grab that. Surprise! There we go. One of the most brilliant traps ever laid in the history of video games. Okay, I hate this. Well, let's just go the other way then. Who knows how long that's going to be completely impassable. This is going better. This is already a better strategy. So I'm assuming whatever's down there took the wand that was on that pedestal. That's why there's an empty pedestal. I really don't like this. The fact that freezing vapor is such a nightmare and there's no way to, like, clear it or anything means that if you ever get one of those skulls below you, you just have, like, this big, impassable area forever. Okay, very fucking bad, it turns out. Well, shit. And again, we have freezing vapor problems. I'm just gonna, yeah. I was not expecting the degree of bouncing that we're seeing here. I was trying to just dig downward. Well... I mean, I don't really want to spend black hole. And this one doesn't do anything. It just has modifiers in it. Alright. Firebolt is no kind of wand for digging. Wand is not working. Stupid robot face guy. Nope. No. How dare you? You know what? I'm just gonna let them... Oh, never mind. He handled it. What a hero. Wonder why there is a trap there that is in a state of constantly going off. Seems very strange. Also, I'm just going to miss every shot forever. That's my plan. I'm pretty impressed with the amount of damage that our wand is not doing, considering how much it should be doing. Does this need to exist? Does it need to be the case that these guys can produce a pixel that just releases an infinite amount of freezing vapor? Who is benefiting from this? Who needs this to be this way? Okay, so we can't necessarily tell whether anything's back there. Just took damage from a tiny amount of freezing vapor. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe you could solve the freezing vapor problem by just making freezing vapor dissipate ever. I had a fun idea. How about if you died? And there's enough of a degree spread on our wand that I can never tell. Like, shooting the same place twice does not necessarily send the projectile close enough together to hit the target both times. I was a little concerned that might happen. And then I was like, you know, I'm being silly. I've been so worried about my electricity blowing up barrels all this time, and it hasn't happened, right? But that time it did. The moment that I wasn't cautious enough, of course, we paid the price, because that's just the Noita guarantee. That right there is how that video game works. Well, it was a good shaking off of the weekend rust, and when you come back next time, tomorrow, obviously, we're going to be just so incredibly smooth and skillful. Because we earned it. Because today we earned it. And we'll see you then.